Okay, we are going to uh, learn how to write a basic program for finding the longest palindromic palindromic substring. This is the problem we are going to solve here, and I'm going to write a very basic program, and I will ignore space complexity and time complexity, everything. The whole idea of this video is to show how to write a very basic program to solve this problem. So uh, uh, I will ignore uh, case, so it will be case sensitive. Okay, it will be case sensitive. That means it will consider the case also. So it means, for example, madam. Here madam is actually palindromic, but first letter M is capital and last letter M is small, so we won't consider this as a palindromic. Okay, so first let me case sensitive. It is case sensitive. Okay, fine. So let me write pal longest pal. So it will accept a text and will return longest palindromic. Let us start with returning the same string itself. Longest long pal equal to longest pal. So here I'm going to test. Let me write a test data here. Test data. Madam, it's a test data. Okay, so I'm passing the test data, and I'm going to print that one long pal. Okay, now let me run this program. So we got that one. Okay, so this is basically this function just return the same without finding the longest palindromic substring. Okay, so first we need to know how what is our strategy to find out the largest substring, largest palindromic substring. Okay, so my strategy is this one. First I will write a loop which will start from the it will search for the largest string, then second largest string, and like that it will look for each string, and it will check whether it's a palindromic or not. For example, here madam is a 5 character, right? So first it will look whether madam is palindromic or not. Then it will take a 4 letter substring. It's a mada and adam, and it will check whether that is a palindromic or not. It will check like that. It will reduce the size of the substring and will check one by one. So when it at the moment it will find a palindromic, it will stop there. So we want the longest, so we will start with length of the longest substring. It is let us substring length in we length of the text. Okay, length of text we are looking, and this is actually size of the substring we are looking for. First it should be, in this case in madam, 5 characters, so we should first we look all the string with 5 character, then 4 character, 3 character, 2 character, right? Like, let me print that substring length. I'm going to print that one. Okay, it is actually started from 0, 1, 2, 3. We want starting from 5 and 4, 3, like that. So this range actually, if you are passing a number, it will start from 0 to up to that number, excluding that number actually. So if you want to opposite way, you need to mention the first argument as a starting number, then which one is the last number. We want 1, so you can put 0 because it is excluded. And third argument is a step. Here, since it's a reverse, we can add -1. Now you can see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It says that one in this loop, each iteration to look for the substring with the first 5 character length, second is 4 character length, 3 character length, like that. Okay. So okay, now we need to write a second. We need to write a second loop. It will decide how many substring with that size. For example, if you are looking for the substring with 5 character, there will be only 1. If you are looking for the 4 character, it will be there will be 2. For example, Mada and Adam. Okay, for 3, the substring of size 3, there will be 3. I will show here. First is the Mad, second is the Ada, third is the Dam, like that. So let us do one thing. Let us write here 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, for 5 we will have only 1. To 4, 2. For 3, substring of size 3, there are 3 will available. For 2, it will be 4, 1, 5. See, the substring of size 1 will have 5 possibilities. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need for each here we wrote the loop, right? Inside that we need to we need another loop that should iterate how many string of that size, that many times that loop should get executed. So for let us give number total string. Okay, in range. Okay, here here we need to identify how you will get. For 5 we need to get 1. For 4 we should get 2. Okay, you can write here length of text, okay, minus substring length. So initially substring length will be 5, and this also will be 5, right? So it will range will be 0, but we want 1, right? So add that one here. So it will work for next iteration. Next iteration, substring length we are looking for 4, right? Then 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 plus 1, 2. So you will get a 2. So here we total string actually 0, 1 we will get like that. Okay. Now what do you need to do? We got we set up a loop for size of the substring, and how many substring available for that particular size. That both loops we set up. Next we need to, okay, let me print this one. It is coming or not. Let us make sure that this loop is working fine. Print substring length total string. You can use the format. Okay, let me print this one, sorry, run this one. So you can see for 5 you got total string 0. It says that one you need to start from 0th index, and length is a 5. Okay, so there would be only one string like that. And the second says that one string length is 4, so there are two such as strings. Okay, one should start from 0th index, second should start from first index. It says that one if you starting with the 0th index, size 4 is up to this one, then you will get MADA. Then second should start from index 1 and 4 size, so Adam. Okay, like that. So it's everything is coming fine. Okay, now how can we print that such a string? Let me print here itself. So now text. So what you can do is that here specify that string starting index is a total string. It's actually, we should give this as a let me rename it. Refactoring is there, you can use this one. Index okay, index start. Okay, index start we added. So here it's showing that index start. Okay, up till here you need to add index start plus substring length also. Okay, now you can run this one. You can see that Adam, like that. So he's starting looking for the largest substring first, then we're looking second largest, like that we are doing. Okay, so okay, we got everything, and let me delete this part. So now we wrote we set up two loops to get all the strings. Now we need to check if, okay, let me this is a string we are, this is a substring we are getting. Okay, so we'll check is palindromic. If that is a palindromic, print return that. The same you can copy and paste here. Okay, fine. So is_pal, actually it's showing the red because we didn't define that. Let me define is_pal, passing a text. Okay, Now here we need to write the code to check whether the string is a palindromic or not. Okay, how we will do? Let us do one thing. Let me comment these two things and print is pal test data. Okay, so let me return the same text and check it whether it's working or not. Yeah, it's returning madam. Now we need to look whether this text is palindromic or not. So for that, what we need to do is that we need to iterate through this string. Half of the character you need to iterate. For each character you need to match with you need to pick the left side character and match with the right side character. Like first is M, then you need to check the last character, then second character, then check the last second character, like that. So we need a loop for that, right? Right, for index in. So here we need to give how much how many times you need to iterate, right? So here you can add length of text and half. You need to look half of them only. So you can use the integer division here. Okay, so it will go through half of the characters. Okay, and here you need to check if text of index, that one is not equal to text of length. So we need to look the other side. Okay, so what I'm doing is that when I'm checking the size of the string and minus index. So here what will happen, the size of a character is so here assume that index is 0, then this text index will point to the first to M. Here we need to point last M. Okay, so what we are doing is that we are taking the length of the text. Here 5 minus here index is 0, right, for first iteration, so it will return as a 5. Actually this is not a 5, it is a 4. Index is starting from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we need to do is that we need to add -1 also here. Okay, if that is not matching, return false. Okay, basically we are looking whether it's a mismatch happening or not. If immediately we will return as a false, otherwise we will return as a true. If we couldn't find any mismatch, we will. So basically what will happen here is that one, for example, you know that it's a odd number, right? So if we are doing the integer division, we will get 2 only. Here it will get 2 because 5 integer division, 5 by 2 is 2. Okay, so it will go, it will check M and the A. It won't touch D because we don't need, that's a single character, so it is itself palindromic. So let me run it. This code, first what we are doing, that first loop we are going half of the character, then we are checking whether corresponding character on the other side is matching or not. If it is not matching, return false. It means it is not a palindromic, otherwise it will return true. Let us check this one. Yeah, it's saying that madam is a palindromic. Then let's do one thing. I will add I here, I madam. It is shows false. Let me add I here. It's showing the true. Okay, so the code is the palindromic code is working. And now what I will do, I will delete this one and will bring that. So let me run the now. Yeah, it shows the madam. What I have done is that I passed a string madam to check whether what is the longest palindromic in that. So that string itself longest palindromic. Okay, so it printed madam. So let me do one thing. Now change this to is pal. There is no palindromic string here, so it should return first character, because that character itself a palindromic, right? Yeah, we got I. Now let me do one thing. I will write a string which contain two palindromic. One is so let's check whether which one is it picking. Madam is not Malayalam. Here you can see that one, Madam and Malayalam are palindromic. Here first Madam comes first, but Malayalam is the longest palindromic here in this string, so we should get Malayalam. Okay, we got. So okay, let me summarize what we have done. What we have done is that we wrote a palindromic string, palindromic function. Okay, in that what we are doing, that we set up a loop which will go through the half of the characters in the string, and will match corresponding character other side. And basically it is looking whether there is any mismatch. If there is a mismatch, it will return false. If it couldn't find any mismatch, it will return true. Then we wrote a longest palindromic, and what we are doing is here, first we set up a loop which is going through the largest substring, then next second largest substring length, like that it is going. Okay, and second loop, what it is doing, that it is iterating how many such substring is there, and then we will using that these two information, what is the size of the string, and what from where that substring should start, we will we create a, we checking the whether that is a palindromic string or not. If it is a palindromic string, that immediately return, because we are starting from the longest substring, and we checking whether it's palindromic or not. So that's all. I hope this explanation was useful for you.